I forgot to turn on them. Oh!
Well,
Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Absolutely not.
It seems that you.
Yo, he's back.
What a pity. You know, I.
Fuck no! Bro, he's camping. Nah, he camping my game. He camping my game.
And you have met a.
He camping my game. I can't even F4.
But you know, I don't feel too. After all, if
he camping my game,
it would have just been from someone else. You know. I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on.
Why is he camping my game?
You're dead. But that's neither here nor there.
Why is he spawn camping?
One summer day in the park, I
oh
was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, Orville, I have a story. And he said to me, what's the significance?
This nigga talking about a picnic!
I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself.
I'm never playing this game, bro. This is gonna be the last time I play this game, bro.
You know,
I'm never turning off Hippo on again in my life.
After all, if it weren't me, it would have just been one of the others, I guess.
He will keep talking even if I delete and reinstall.
You know, it's not easy for a hippopotamus to fit up there, and not easy to get down either, and not as young as I used to be, as you can see.
I'm turning off my audio. I'm dead not trying to listen to this shit,
You're young, you're vibrant, you have that sort of pep in your step. It reminds me of a conversation I was having with one of my good friends.
He didn't do this the last time I F4.
Having a nice picnic one day. I believe it was...
You tryharding!
Oh, perhaps it was... Was it the fall? Yes. It was the fall because the leaves had turned already. But I said to Orville, I says, Orville, I have a story to tell you. And Orville looked at me, kind of odd and said, what's it about?
A black woman is speaking, listen, and learn.
Not every story has to be about something, Orville. Sometimes a person just wants to talk. Why does everything have to be a story? I said to him. He just looked at me and he said, well, you said you had a story. And, he was quite right. I did, in fact. I told him.
What is he talking about?
I had a story. I suppose if a person just wants to talk, then it's best to not announce that you're telling a story. Telling a story does come with its own pressures and expectations, I suppose. After all, if you're just talking to a friend, then there's no more expectations than if you were talking into the wind. Words, by the
oh my gosh,
expected to carry, aren't expected to stick. But if you announce you're telling a story, well then, there'd better be a point to it all, No one wants to sit and listen to someone ramble on and on and on with absolutely no end in sight. So, it's good to be mindful that when you tell someone that you're about to tell a story, that you have something to say. Telling someone that you're going to tell them a story is tantamount to asking them to stop what they're doing and pay attention. You're basically saying, hey, buddy, stop everything. Stop what
it's a solid 6 more minutes
to everything. And, well, I didn't really have any story to tell. In hindsight, I probably just misspoke when I said that I had a story. I think it would have just been better to tell Orville that I wanted to tell him something rather than tell him that I had a story. But, even then...
Toon, take notes. What notes?
On the whole thing. Either way, it was quite a nice day. I remember that we were drinking tea.
Oh my god, bro, this nigga talking about. Are you done? Oh my gosh. Let's turn this nigga off.